Turan Gafarli is a researcher with the 30 World Research Center. He says Volodymyr Zelensky's victory in the first round of elections is not a surprise.
Polls were suggesting that Zelensky would be the first comer on the elections, and currently exit poll is saying the same. Obviously, Ukraine's election system is different, and it takes a few days to say the exact results. However, we can say it's quite in a relaxed mode that Zelensky came first, and he will be in the second round on April 21st. It was expected. His speeches, especially towards the young population, got the right reply, and 64% turnout in Ukrainian elections showed that Ukraine trusts top two candidates, Poroshenko and Zelensky, which will be in the second round.
Incumbent President Petro Poroshenko also in the next round. What can we expect from him?
Poroshenko is obviously said that April Fool's Day is done, and Zelensky is only a comedian and he is not an experienced politician. So he said that Ukraine must vote for stability and proper political experience for the second round. And he actually doesn't see Zelensky as the sole candidate. He accused him of being a second hand of the oligarch Igor Kolomoisky, which Zelensky denies. However, Poroshenko said that he will accept any challenge by Zelensky in TV show, and as a popular TV face, Zelensky accepted the offer.
So can we expect more fierce campaigning in the upcoming days?
We can say fierce campaigning will be there, especially by Poroshenko, who has like almost 15% difference in the first voting with Zelensky. And he will be much more in an attacking position. He will be in a position that who wants to take the Zelensky's votes. And Zelensky, obviously, a smiling face will be on TV by his show, which is on the broadcasting in the popular TV channel in Ukraine. So we'll see lots of them in TV in a couple of days.
Turan, how important are these elections for Ukraine, and how important will be the Crimea issue in the second round?
Crimea issue is a very serious issue for Ukrainian voters and Ukrainian presidential candidates as well. It was most probably the first two very popular issues alongside the economy and the corruption. And all of them will consider that again, will consider that Ukraine doesn't have the key of the solution of the issue. Mainly it holds in Moscow. So they are aware of that. However, they will debate in a limited way. They know that this debate will not end in somewhere productive. So we'll see lots of Crimea in upcoming days.
Now, at the same time, almost at the same time, Slovakia also had a presidential election, and they elected first female president, Zuzana Čaputova. She also doesn't have any previous experience. Can you compare a little bit her with the comedian with no political experience also in Ukraine? So what is happening here?
Well, it's very interesting because Slovakia elected first president female, who is like a liberal lawyer, and won over very important diplomat in Slovakia. But the Ukrainian system is different. Ukraine president has more power than Slovakia, and it's not just some sort of ceremonial position. And Ukraine's president holds very serious issues in the hands, especially in Crimea and Donbas. And as a comedian, Zelensky already is playing like TV president. He's like playing a character who elected president from being a history teacher for the last 3 years.
So what will happen with his show now?
His show is a very interesting issue that Zelensky got a free airtime for propaganda, not doing anything but just playing his character. So people are already seeing him for the last 3 years in a suit with speaking serious issues and populist issues on TV already. So people will not make out of him like a surprise when he gets actually elected.